Hi guys, Reese here on site at Stafford. I'm going to show you around what we've done in the last month and a half. A lot's gone on. There's a lot going on site at the minute. A lot of people on there going on. Second fix is in, decorating started. There's some floor going down in the top floor flats which I want to show you and share with you. It's a new system that we're using, that we've used in one of our other sites. It's really good, and the guy that's laying it will explain the process and what it does and why we're using it. So look forward to showing you around. Come on in. Just met Trevor here, development manager, and Liam, the project manager. Liam's going to show you around the site. Trevor's going to go around with you as well, just to explain what's gone on from the start to the finish, and where we're at. We've just had a chat and we're looking to be out and done in this site by the middle of October. So you can see we've had some great progress in the last month and a half. They'll talk you through the fireproofing, what's gone on for building regs and everything else. But as far as I can see, and where I haven't been here for a month and a bit, we're decorating, things are happening, and what I want to show you and what I want Liam to explain to yourself when we go upstairs is what we're doing on the floor. It's a new process that we're using. It's the second time we've used it. We've used it on Braintree previously, but it's a really good system, so they'll explain that as we go through. Trev's just...
Yeah. So anyway, so last time we met, when we started this site, it was March the 1st. We're now, April, May, June, July, mid-August, 4.5 months. It's a 12-month contract. We're going to take it between 6.5 and 7 months. The process that Liam, the project manager, will explain to you shortly is where we upgrade, and we do go over the top a little bit with things. And we've got a new compound flooring, which we'll show you the process of how that works. But mainly health, safety, fire and risk. And obviously you'll see how we've brought the windows in from what they was, to keep the heights, to keep the character and to keep the feel of the building. You'll experience that on this video as you go through. And that's, yeah, so I'll hand you over to you, back to Liam now, and then you take them through and explain the process.
Yep, so we'll start off with the fire side of it. So if we walk around here, obviously what we can see is fire silicon throughout all of the perimeter of the building. Fire pattresses, so anywhere a wire, cable, pipe, anything goes through a firewall, we obviously have to put a pattress around it. If you have a look here, with all of the pattresses for the certifications, we get them all signed off, every location, everywhere they are. Everything is signed and sealed, ready for the final certificate. So I'll walk you through to one of these and I'll explain, so you can see in this one where, like Trevor was explaining earlier, about the ceilings and the windows. So if you have a look here, what we've done, we've dropped an MF ceiling 100mm down from the existing ceiling, brought the windows really into the shape of it, so we keep the full view of the windows. Throughout the building, property to meet every reg that we need. Low smoke cable is put in place. We've even put Cat 7 cable in, all at fire rated, to meet the current regs on the electrical side. So I'll walk you down this part. Obviously you can see the MF ceiling, how they're formed. We've also got the letter boxes for our trunking to go through. This will run and house all of the services: water, electrics, duct and ventilation. So we come through here into the main corridor. We then have 5 different units. We'll walk through down a bit further. Obviously, as you can see, how it's built, everything's doubled up, hour protection firewall, with fire doors rated FD30s. So this unit here, obviously, as you can see, it's all tape and jointed ready. It's got a final rub down. We'll go through here, obviously to keep the existing windows, etc. What we've done is skimmed them, but we've gone straight up, kept all the seals in place. So like I say, all the steel beams, they're all skimmed. Like I say, final rub down, preparation, ready for decoration to commence on this one. So on the first floor, what we'll be doing is the floors are going to be raised by 510mm. What we'll do is put a step here and a step here, which allows us to meet the current regs and keep the regs of the stairs at the height minimum that they're required. Around this side, these windows, this one and one on the top floor, these will be changed to 1 metre squared AOV windows as spec'd by the building control. So I'll walk up to the top floor in where we're using the new product that Reese was talking about. So what I'll do, I'll run through with how that works, and we'll be able to show you exactly what we're doing with that. So with the new floor product, it's a liquid screed. So what we have in preparation of that, we have a 500mm gauge of DPM. We then have a 10mm expansion foam that goes around the perimeter of the floor area to allow for the expansion. We then have a reinforced mesh which sits within the screed just to give it that extra durability of the product. Like I say, we'll go through with one that's going on at the moment, and you can sort of see how it works and the process of it. Okay, so with the floor screed product, obviously you can see the machine here, which will mix the product. The water runs straight through, mixes the product as we go, then gets pumped through. As we can see, new floor screed is in, just gets tampered down just to allow to press the air out, just give it that nice smooth finish. It's all a self-leveling product, so by the time this is dry, within 2 hours it's walkable, and then within 48 hours we can start tiling on and laying the floor on it.
So as you can see, the flat that we're in is going to have the flooring done as well. The reason that we do the flooring is why, Liam?
It's purely and simply, it's a lot faster process. It's a more durable process. So for instance, say we were doing this in the old school sand and cement, you'd be looking at around about 6 months for the floor to actually dry out.
Okay.
So obviously you can't get on it. If you did go on it, you're going to be sort of drawing moisture back through.
So it's mainly for time. And it's a better product.
It's a better product.
Cost effective as
Cost
well.
effective. And again also with this product, you can put it down. It's a self leveler.
Yeah.
So we ain't got to worry about final. It will go to its natural full.
Okay.
It'll get the floor absolutely spot on within 0.3 mil.
Okay.
And again, it
just levels everything out.
And it's been proven that it's a lot stronger product. With sand and cement, it can take knocks out of it.
Yeah.
With this product, after 48 hours when it's fully cured,
Solid.
You're not going to be able to dig it or do anything like that.
And that's one thing that we're doing, as we progress as a business and as a company, and the more of these sites that we're producing, it's all about, we task project managers, development managers, is to get the cost down. That's where we make our money, in time, how quick we can deliver these, and more importantly, getting our materials right and streamlining the process. And that's what we've been working on in the last few months. And
100%. Right? Yeah, no, 100%. Everything is crucial, from the plasterboard to the finishing kitchen to the silicone. So we've got to make sure that we're always correct with what we're using. It's got to be a top end product, but cost effective as well.
And that's how we produce these at a good rate and in the right budgets, which allows us to be able to give back to our investors the returns that we do. So thanks for your support. Hopefully you've seen enough on this site. If you've got any questions, speak to your account manager. Liam, thanks for showing the guys around. Anything else, be in touch. So we're just leaving to go to Hanley now. I'm going to show you around that site, but just out here in Stafford, you can see logistically we have to move by 10 o'clock, so we're moving the trucks, and me and Trevor are going to head to Hanley. Got a big delivery coming in, so the guys are going to start unloading that and taking it up for the floor to continue. We get our main deliveries, all have to be in before 10 o'clock, and this is what the team are working with, but they're still getting it to where it needs to be. So next one, we'll show you some end product, which the show flat will be done next month.